We're going to attach the arms now. So I'm going to lay the sewn arm panel against the padded arm, pulling the fabric back, laying it in place. I'm just going to make sure everything fits and is lined up, and then I'm going to move on to put my stay tacks into the arm. The stay tacks, again, their purpose is just to prevent the fabric from shifting, and we're going to have them stand out of the wood a little bit. That way they're easy to remove and rework the fabric in the future. I put the stay tacks in the front, the middle, and the back of the arm. We're going to make our first cut, and it's going to be around the wood of the front of the arm. It's going to be another Y-shaped cut. I measure the distance the cut needs to end from the wood and the thickness of the wood it's going to go around. And I make the Y-shaped cut, stopping at the point that the fabric comes from the wood, and the width of the Y cut is going to be the width of the wood. Then we're going to tuck our draw down into the draw space. I like to fold this little triangle under. Give your draw a little tug and put a stay tack. Again, the stay tack is just to prevent the fabric from shifting. We'll go through and secure these draws and the fabric later when we're done setting everything in place. At this point, I also like to secure my front panel with a stay tack. I'll do that on the side of the arm, and I also give that front welt a tug down, making sure it's straight, and secure that to the front as well. Now it's time to make cuts around the back of the arm. There is a piece of wood I can feel inside of here that braces the back of the arm and attaches from the arm to the back. I'm going to have to cut my fabric to go around that brace. So what I like to do is lay my fabric perpendicular against the edge of the back. Keeping the fabric perpendicular to the back will ensure that my cut is straight and I don't have any of my cut showing. This will be another Y-shaped cut. We'll tuck the draws again. Now we've got two different types of draws here, one that goes into the seats draw space and one that goes into the back draw space. And again, remember to secure those with some stay tacks after tucking them in. After securing those draws, we've got another cut we have to make around some wood that's on the back of the chair where the back meets the arm. You'll again want to lay your fabric perpendicular to that wood, and then make note of the depth of the cut and the thickness of the wood you're going to be going around. From there, you'll go ahead and make your Y-shaped cut on your fabric. After the cut's made, you can lay your fabric in place, make sure it goes around the wood without any wrinkles. Then I'm going to go ahead and secure the draw that from those cuts on the back and the bottom of the chair. That way I know it's not going to shift on me when I've tightened it up. Now that all the cuts are made, we're ready to tighten up our draws with their final staples, giving it a tug, making sure it's taut but not causing dips into the arm. We'll go ahead and put our staple. Then rubbing the fabric in place, rubbing out any slack that may remain in the fabric, we're going to go ahead and secure the arm's fabric to the chair. This is a continual diagonal rub on the fabric, securing it in place. After all the draws and the top of the arm has been secured tightly to the piece of furniture, you're going to go ahead and tighten up your panel with a straight line of staples with that excess fabric that's hanging over the edge. You'll repeat these steps for both the left and the right arm, and then we'll move on to the back of the chair next with my next video for this chair.